এই তো এসে গেছে quitting smoking.
Good morning. Today we will discuss a most important topic, quitting smoking. Why I have chosen this topic? Because recently there is an article in British Medical Journal where a study of last 50 years, the British doctors, it is a study by a doctor who studied for 50 years, a group of British doctors, and followed them. He started in 1940 and he followed them for 50 years, till they are 90 years. And then he published an article in British Medical Journal, which is very alarming, which says that smoking is more dangerous than all addictions. Alcohol addiction is nothing in comparison to smoking. Because there are many articles have come, there are some beneficial effects of alcohol is there, but smoking has no beneficial effects. It is only dangerous and only dangerous. And that gentleman, why he has studied on doctors? Because he has studied and he found that a single doctor smoking is dangerous to the society. Because doctor acts as a role model. He says that if a doctor smokes for personalization, they should smoke indoors. They should never smoke in public. Because a single doctor smoking, he gathers 1,000 other smokers who justify him as a role model and they smoke. Because they have found also a doctor talking against smoking with proof is the most effective thing for people to quit smoking. They have studied that people, they leave smoking when you teach them the side effects of smoking by a learned doctor. Then it is the most effective weapon. Even medicines are not comparable to this counseling and psychotherapy. If a doctor teaches a group of person the ill effects of smoking with emphasis and follows them up, even without medicine, it is the most effective weapon. They found next is group is nurses. If the nurses, therefore they have made a special category. The primary doctor, the doctors who contact with the patients on the primary basis, they should immediately ask whether you are smoking. This should be the invariably first question, because it will elicit this whether the person is smoking or not. Then you assess that how damaging is the whether he is taking daily smoking, whether he is taking how many packs a day, etc., etc. They have now found out a single cigarette takes away 10 to 14 minutes of your life. A single cigarette you are smoking, and cumulatively it takes away 10 to 12 years of your life from your life. That is the most dangerous thing.
সোমনাথ কুন্ডু নেগেটিভ ব্যালেন্সে চলছে বোধহয় সোমনাথের নেগেটিভ ব্যালেন্স
These types of tobacco, etc., this is for academic reason, and the most important is this cigarette. And tobacco, it has been found out tobacco chewing is the greatest reason for this gum and cheek cancer, oral cancer. So now banning is the only solution that WHO has recommended. You ban it. No amount of education will deter them.
Very difficult.
Banning tobacco and banning smoking is the best option. Therefore now they have come out. Banning.
Powerful lobby.
Powerful lobby. And this a doctor smoking in public
conductor
acts as a role model.
Dr. Salman Khan.
All companies they promote, therefore now rightly in all films it has been banned. Now you cannot smoke in films.
In public.
In public. So A doctor smoking, he damages not only his life, but 1,000 people's life in his career. Therefore, it is strong message for all doctors. Don't smoke in public. And try to limit, if you cannot, smoke in private, never in public places. In India, there is figures are contradictory, but American statistics, they say that is the definite. About 52 million Americans smoke cigarettes. 52 million. 4 lakh people in America die every year due to smoking. And you will be surprised to note, America and UK now they have reduced smoking drastically. Drastically, I will show you the statistics. It is only the all smoking lobby, they have come out to this developing countries. Developed countries, and I will show you the statistics how lung cancer and other cancers have fallen down very sharply after the smoking has reduced in developed countries. This is very important. Each cigarette you smoke, if you are smoking, you are on a suicidal path. Each cigarette you smoke, the cause shortens your life by 14 minutes. Yes, they reduce 10. It has been all calculated. A smoker reduces his lifetime by 14 years, about 10 to 12 years in his lifetime. 10 to 12 years. He reduces his lifetime by 10 to 12 years. If 100 people experiment with alcohol and cocaine, about 10% will become addicted versus 20 to 25% those who take nicotine. It is much more dangerous than alcohol. And more likely, experiment with nicotine leads to more dependence than even alcohol and cocaine. It is so dangerous, yes. We stigmatize alcohol and cocaine more than cigarettes. That is the dangerous thing actually. They are less dangerous. Alcohol and cocaine are less dangerous than smoking, cigarette. But they are more stigmatized. Then why do people use tobacco? Because they found out it says to the addicted drugs a distinct neurochemical and functional property. It increases the dopamine transmission and GABA. GABA means butyric acid transmission and energy metabolism cell of nucleus accumbens, which is right to for brain. There is a nicotine acetylcholine receptors in brain. They get the nicotine gets attached there and it gives pleasure. Stress is the most common thing which maintains the addiction. Stress. Therefore, it is not surprising that doctors are found to be more smoking than any doctors, software personnel, those who are under stress. They are found to be more smoking than general population. It is the most killing. Stress itself kills by release of different hormones and neurochemical things. And if the smoking adds to it, it reduces life by 25 years. Statistically, stress, smoking 12 years, stress 13 years. So together they take away 25 years of your quality of life, and that is a very dangerous thing. Saying no can be, it has been found out. If your wife and yourself is smoking, if wife lives smoking, 60% of their spouse will live. 60%. If your colleague is smoking, your colleague you are smoking, your colleague lives it, 35% people, they leave it. If the close colleague lives smoking, another 35% without even intervention, they leave it. That is the most important. If husband and wife both are smoking, if any one spouse leaves, the other person 60% chance that the other person will leave. If one of your other cousin, then it comes to about 30%. So, it is very important that the smokers, if they together they live, all colleagues together, or if all family members together, it is the most effective weapon to leave smoking. If it is very hard, if one of your colleagues offers a smoke, it is very, very difficult. It is the main cause of relapse. Main cause. If your colleague smokes, he offers you a cigarette, it is 99% you will take it. That is the cause of relapse. Very it is easier to say no about answer beforehand. So it should be told no thanks, doctor's orders. That is most important. Other issues. Now I will show you one important statistics. It is published in the British Medical Journal. This very recent article, The Hazards of Smoking and Benefits of Stopping. It has been more important. It is studied by a ex-doctor who quit smoking and studied his colleagues. He smoked nicotine at the age of 40 and studied colleagues till he died at 92. And at the age of 91 he published that. And he studied his colleagues for 50 long years. The emphasis given the risk of death in middle age and most productive age, that people die between 35 to 69 if they start smoking by age of 30 or before 30 and continue it. They die between 35 to 69 due to different problems. The risk is big. About half are being killed. And those killed in the middle age, they lose many productive years. And most important thing, stopping smoking at any age works. It is not like alcohol, that at some point has come that if you stop, then already all your organs are damaged. It is the most vital message. Stopping smoking at any age, it works. You stop at 40, it works. You stop at 45, you stop at 50, you 55. Any age you stop, you reduce your damage caused to your body organs. Even in early middle if they have not developed cancer anywhere, if they stop, then even the cancer incidence also drops very fast. This is the statistics. It is he published in British Medical Journal 2000 that even those who stopped at middle age, they almost if they stop even at age of 45 to 50, the risk is so less. Stop age of 50. So it is not late, very late to people to stop. Between 50 to 90 actually he found maximum damage. Maximum damage to organs if you continue smoking after 50. It is the most dangerous thing in your life. You are committing almost suicide knowingly. And this is the most respectable study because it was well controlled, and this study was performed on British doctors who participated voluntarily and followed up for 50 long years. Such a study cannot be ignored at any cost. The Dr. Richard Dole, who studied for 50 years, another he published mortality relation smoking 50-year observation male done in DMJ 2004. And after this study, you will find surprisingly the incidence of smoking reduced drastically in UK. This single study, and I will show you how the mortality and morbidity has reduced drastically in UK. This single study has been very, very effective. Very, very effective. He asked all doctors, it started in 1951 and recorded all deaths between 51 to 2010. The smokers lose, that the doctors, they lost 10 years of health like those who smoked. It is very difficult to produce a doctor in UK. They are very, very costly actually. The society loses, not only you lose, your family lose. The society loses 10 years of your vital when you can serve the society. He has found out that even that people, those who have stopped between 35 to 40 is very important. We must give message if somebody is smoking in his childhood or little bit adulthood, because they found out that your body is able to sustain the damage caused by nicotine up to age of 40. By 45, up to 45 maximum your body can sustain all damages. It is reserved. But if you continue smoking after 45, it is simple damage into your body. Simple, you are committing suicide. After 45 you don't smoke. You don't stop. If you don't stop smoking, you are committing suicide. He has found out that even 35, 40, between 44 if they smoke, they almost, the cause is like non-smokers. But after that, it is very dangerous. It is almost, you are losing 10 years of your life, and the cause makes us only at the end, not before that. They found out that between 50 to 2000, the smoking has drastically come down in UK, and so also the incidence of lung cancer. Between 70 to 2000, smoking, the death rates for smoking was best in the world. UK, they have taken it as a most ideal study. If this is the cause from all deaths in UK, all causes together, smoking was 50%. All causes, heart attack, all causes. Smoking itself was cause of 50%. You see how the death rate has fallen. It was maximum between 65 to 70. Out of all causes, the smoking was the almost 50%. Now only one intervention, stopping smoking, has worked. You see how the all causes have fallen down in addition to smoking. So this statistics is very, very important. Very, very important. One should never ever try to continue smoking. After this lecture, at least I will say, I will request to all of you, because it is very, very dangerous. I don't want my colleagues to die out of all these things, because smoking after the age of 50 is simply damaging, it is suicide.
Poison. Self-poison.
Self-poisoning. So if my lecture will at least reduce the smoking of my colleagues, I am the happiest man. Because this study you can go and this study is in the deathfromsmoking.net. And it is done on British doctors actually. That is the wonderful thing. A doctor is, it has been studied very nicely, and there is no doubt about the statistics. You see how the death rate has fallen from 20% to 6%. Only reduction in smoking, no intervention. The total death has fallen in addition to death from smoking. Such dangerous. It is between 65 to 70, it was almost 50% death from all causes. Smoking was the only reason for death. They have compared another Poland also, another study, where the smoking has not been enforced drastically. They compared this study of UK with neighboring country Poland. They found, because the smoking has not been reduced, all causes death remain the same almost. So simple interventions, stop smoking, has worked wonders. So, risk is big. About half from all deaths are killed by smoking. More so after age of 45. If you have smoked, best stop before 45, and stopping at any age works. It helps. Any age. Those who kill they may be losing 10, 20, even 30 more good years. And stopping smoking works at any age, more so after age of 45. Because if you stop at 35 to 40, they found that you almost return to normal curve. But after 45, it is simply dangerous and self-killing. Now coming to how we will stop smoking. This is more important, because now for the publics, and now people have come, now I will send you the message. If your colleagues stop smoking without any intervention, about 35 to 40% will stop smoking. So the stopping smoking should be a decision by all colleagues. They should take a resolution, will stop smoking. Because the cause of relapse is a colleague offering smoking to another colleague. They found out if the husband and wife both are smoking, if one of the spouse lives, 60% incidence has found out that the other colleague they stopped, the other spouse has stopped without any intervention. It's a wonderful thing. this women smoking is most dangerous thing. Because not only they damage their own health, they damage the children during their reproductive years.
IUGR.
Cigar.
Hmm.
Cigar is bad.
All form of smoking is bad. All form. There is no beneficial effect of smoking. Alcohol is much more efficient, better than, because if 100 people start taking alcohol, only 10% will get hooked to alcohol, compared to 35 to 40% in smoking. Alcohol has some beneficial aspect, but smoking has no beneficial effect, no beneficial effect, no beneficial effect.
You are talking about tobacco smoking.
Tobacco, all type of smoking, or smoking in all types, not only tobacco, all types, they are dangerous. That you know all about the how intrauterine growth retardation and all, and they have found out if the mother is smoking, somehow they have not been able to definitely identify the gene, but the children also start smoking during that adulthood. And tobacco in elders is the most common cause of lung cancer. If you continue smoking after the age of 50, there is 50% chance that you will end up in lung cancer. That all you know. More dangerous is now children smoking tobacco. All this, you know that, all these things I don't, you know. If you smoke more than 10 cigarettes a day, it is 50% possibility that you will suffer from lung cancer. If 100 people after the age of 45 continue smoking, 50% will definitely have lung cancer. If you definitely 100%, so 50% will die of lung cancer. It is so dangerous, so damaging. So now coming to smoking cessation, which is very vital. So there are many methods. Unassisted method is cold turkey method. That is, you stop smoking, say that from today I won't smoke. It works. It works.
Yes.
Your willpower. People say probably it is the God within it acts. The God within says that from today I will stop smoking because it kills. I don't want to die of lung cancer. I don't want to destroy my 10 to 15 years of productive life which I can give to society, to my family. My family is more dearer. My society, my colleagues are more dearer. I won't commit suicide. It works. Then another method, gradual reduction in number of cigarettes. You take a decision. Today I am smoking 10. Tomorrow 9. Day after tomorrow 8. Likewise. Or you can say this week 9. Next week 8. Next week 7. It works. It works. Then another is assisted by the primary healthcare provider. All doctors, they must ask the patient whether you are smoking or not. Simply asking reduces the smoking incidence by 4 to 5%. Simple asking and telling them the damages